Hello, and welcome to this video in which we will cover how to read a CSV file in a workflow. Once read, we can apply various transforms to the data frame in the workflow. For the purpose of this video, we will use the CSV file housing.csv. We assume that the CSV file is available on the file system. Let us go to our application, from the application list page. Here we want to create a new workflow which would read in a CSV file and start processing it. To create a new workflow, click on Spark Workflow from the Create menu. This opens the Workflow Editor page. Let us name the new workflow, Process Housing Data. Here we want to create a processor for reading in the housing.csv file. We may also want to read in all the CSV files in a given directory. The schema of each of the files in the directory must be the same. Search for the CSV processor which we want to create in our editor. Once found, click on the Read CSV processor to create it in the editor. Double-click the CSV processor in the editor to open its configuration dialog box. Here we can provide the various configurations for reading in the CSV file. These include the path for the file or directory, field separator, whether it had a header row or not, and if the malformed rows should be dropped. Now, select the appropriate file by using the file browser. In our case we select housing.csv. We can also point to a directory of files. We can view the contents of the file, by clicking on the View File button. Enter comma as the field separator. The file contains the first row as the header of the column. Hence, we select header to be true. Now we click on Refresh Schema. Fire Insights would infer the schema from the file contents, and the options, selected in the dialog. We can also, now override the fields' names, and data types of the schema fields, if we need to. We click OK to save the settings of the Read CSV processor. To preview the data read in by the CSV processor, click the blue play button for that file. We see that it displays a sample of the records read in. Fire Insights ensures that it can quickly display the data, even if the size of the input file, or directory of files, is huge. We can continue to add more processors into the workflow. Finally, click Save to save the workflow. We have now created our workflow for reading in the file housing.csv. Thank you for watching this video.